What's up, everybody? Well, the hiatus is over and I am back. And today we're going to talk about picking up some gems at good prices in this fallen market. Hold on, we'll be right back. What's up, everybody? This is Russ with Collect What, and today, after a month hiatus, uh, we're going to be talking today about picking up your key issues in this falling comic book market. So, first, let me address some issues. I was gone for over a month due to technical issues. I didn't realize that some of my latest videos have been having sound quality issues, and I'm sorry, I did not realize it until one of my listeners actually brought it to my attention and said, "Hey man, sounds like you're in the other room. I can't hear anything that's going on." So I finally got me some newer equipment, and I'm going to see how that sounds. Now, this is still going to be in the works, so I'm asking to please just bear with me while I work on this. You might hear some little noises in the background. I'm trying to adjust the sensitivity of the equipment, and we're going to see how that goes. I don't know how it's going to work out yet. You know, the microphone apparently was going out, and I didn't realize it. And at first, you know, it sounded good because I would get on here and I would ask, "Hey, if you can hear me, just let me know." And everybody would say, "Hey, it sounds good," and okay. Well, next thing I know, people are saying, "I can't hear you." So we're going to get it fixed. Now, let's move on to the next episode. Now, I want to talk about picking up key issues in this market. Now, after it being so long of a buyer's market, a seller's market. Yes, a seller's market, not a buyer's market. For the past 2, 3, 4 years, it was a seller's market. The prices would go up and they would be phenomenal. You were selling comics at all-time highs. Okay? Well, now, starting about midway of last year, really, and into this year, we're halfway through this year, and it has turned into a buyer's market. The prices have fallen. Ooh, and I know if you're like me and I bought some comic books that I said, "Hey, at these crazy prices, at the prices the markets are getting, I'll be able to make a profit, a considerable profit, or really add to my collection now while the going is good." I don't want it to get any higher. You didn't want the prices to go any higher than what they were. Well, now the prices have fallen, and these comics say that you might have paid $100 for, they're going for around $75, $50, you know, and in some cases less than that. And that really puts a lot of people in a dilemma. Do I hold, or do I unload it now just to try and recoup some of my loss? And this is my advice. First of all, this is my opinion, And please, if you like the advice, use it. If you don't take it. This is my advice. Hold on to the market if you can. Hold on. Set these comics aside. And what goes up must come down. But usually it's going to go right back up again. And once it hits these certain highs, usually it's only going to go higher. And I think we've saw a lot of this with the market because a lot of people were not happy or pleased with Marvel's what was it, phase 5 of the Marvel movies. A lot of them, they weren't happy with the She-Hulk series, the Miss Marvel series. A lot of people weren't pleased with how these straight to Disney series went, MCU series went, and so now they weren't happy with the movies too much. I mean, now I've heard the biggest one everybody kind of did like Ant-Man and the Wasp: Quantumania. A lot of the other ones like Shang-Chi and the Ten Rings didn't care for as much. But I've heard a lot of positive things now that the new Guardians of the Galaxy has come out. And that was hit with positive reviews. So, with all that, I said all that just to say that if you can, hold on to what you got. I wouldn't say buy more unless you're willing to buy them and hold them, because you are not going to turn around in 2 months and make your money back or more if you're trying to sell them. But now if you're buying them just for your personal collection, your PC, then yeah, now's the time. Now is the time to grab them and hold them, because now's the time to get the comics, some key comics. In fact, I picked up a few that I found at unbeatable deals, so I'm going to show you a few of the ones that I picked up. Now, 1 or 2 of these are major keys, and then the other ones are minor keys. But first one I picked up is X-Men 130. That's the first appearance of Dazzler, second appearance of Kitty Pryde. And we all know the X-Men are coming. It's just a debate about how they're going to do it, when they're going to do it, and which ones will be in the MCU first. So now, you know, they're hyping up Deadpool 3 and how it's going to break into the MCU. I think that's going to be pretty cool. I picked this up. This is a very fine near mint. I'm going to say about a 9.0. It has a few little dings. I'm hoping 9.0, maybe a 9.2 at the most. I picked it up for around $50 shipped. Come on now, you heard me right. $50 shipped. Now, of course, I would have to get it graded if I really want to do anything with it, or I can hold on to it for my personal collection at that price and let my kids worry about selling it in 30 years. Because, you know, the time will come when they will want to grab it and seize it. Yeah. What is it? Skylanders? Yeah. I do a little bit of everything. I have Skylanders too, you know. Okay. The next one that I picked up is X-Men 131. Now this one is the first cover appearance of the White Queen. It's not her first appearance. It is her first cover appearance. Now, the only thing about these, and it's the third appearance of Kitty Pryde, the only thing I wish now was better was I do wish they had been newsstand, but I did get direct editions, but that's cool. So, this one is about a very fine plus, I'd say. Probably about a 8.5 and 8.0. So, and it is really good color. The pages are white to off-white, I'd say. So these are phenomenal. This is one of my favorite periods of the X-Men, is when John Byrne and Chris Claremont were doing it. I mean, I could send them in and get Chris Claremont to sign them, get them graded, sell them. But I don't know. I mean, this is really key comics to have. And, you know, the mutants are coming. And speaking about the mutants, the next one I picked up is a lower grade. But lower grade is better than no grade. Better than no grade. See, I'm out of practice, man. Don't do this for a month and you're like, you know, you're rusty. Okay. Now, I got this one at a good price. And it's old. Like I said, it's low grade, but the cover is attached. It's really still good color on the main photo. It needs to be pressed and cleaned. But I picked up the X-Men number 5. This is the second appearance of Quicksilver, the Scarlet Witch. It's the third appearance of Magneto, and it's completely intact. Now, the only thing with it is, if you can go up here to the top, someone is colored in the X black and approved by the Comics Code Authority. They painted their color that in black, and they made the Marvel X-Men. They got a little crazy with it and went blue, but besides that, of course, it's now got corner bins, you know, those little dog ears or foxing, whatever you want to call it, and they're color breaking. So I'm thinking that this is going to be about a 3.0, maybe 2.5, which is fine. I am the second appearance king, the king of the second appearance, because I mean, Kitty Pryde's second appearance I have here. The only thing is Dazzler's first appearance. Second appearance of Scarlet Witch and Quicksilver. Now, this is actually the second copy I've owned of this book, and I sold the first one that I had. I wish I hadn't have, because it was a little bit better grade than this. I think it was like a 4 or a 5, but I sold it back then when the market was calling. Was calling me, so I sold it. Now, the last one I have is considered a major key, but I still got it at a good price. I don't remember what I paid for it. I was not prepared. If I can remember, I'll put it up here somewhere, you know, up here. But again, it's lower grade. The cover is attached. I'm thinking about a 4.0. There's a little bit of chipping up here on the top right hand corner, or top left hand corner. So, without further ado, Avengers number 9, the first appearance of Wonder Man. Now, I've heard different tales on this, that he is coming to the MCU. They've talked about him becoming a series on Disney Plus, or he could be in a movie, introduced in a movie, and then come to Disney Plus. I don't know. But this is the first appearance of Wonder Man. And I picked it up, I want to say a really good cheap price. I don't remember, but like I said, I'm going to put it up there, and we can go from there. You know, it feels good to make a video again, especially when I haven't been on here for over a month, and I do again apologize for that. I just wasn't prepared for it, or I did not know, rather. And then once I found out, I tried to get the right equipment. I ordered several different ones. Didn't like the way they sound. Sent them back. You know, I had to get the right one. So, but what I'm trying to say with this is a buyer's market. Buyer's market. Jump in here, pick up some keys for your collection. Get them graded. Don't get them graded. Keep them, sell them. Now's the time to get them. Because, you know, like I said earlier, if you want to sell them, whatever goes up must come down. But if you hold on long enough, it'll go back up. Like I said, I've got comics that I've had for 40 years. I've still got them. I've not graded them, you know. So they're just sitting there, and they're protected, they're covered, they're, you know, all that. So am I worried about it? Nah, it'll be all right. I tell my wife, if something ever happens to me, you know, sell my comics, get you some cash. There's going to be a few that I tell her to hold on to, so later on they can go up in value. Like my first appearance of Wolverine, Amazing Spider-Man, first appearance of Venom, different ones like that. Just hold on to. And eventually, you know, in 60 more years, you'll sell them for a terrible price. Ooh. Oh, newsflash, newsflash. I am also selling mystery boxes. What? Yes, 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 I am. I am selling mystery boxes. And I'm going to put the link down to them into the video description, in my description, for you to go buy. They're on eBay. I've got them listed. Apparently, for some reason, eBay will not let you call them a mystery box anymore. You have to call them a comic lot. Okay? And I have them. They're going to be featuring keys. They're going to be featuring autograph books, slab books. It's going to be there. I've got them for $42.99 plus $6.99 shipping. But if you'll go in, order the books, and then message me with the code first one, I will take and give you 10% off your first box. So we're talking about $4.30 off. So let me know. Go and check them out. Take a chance. I don't think you'll be upset with the box. All right. With that being said, we've covered is now the time to buy comics? Yes or no? Pick up some keys. You saw some keys that I've picked up. And now, we talked about my mystery box for sale. Ding, ding. And last but not least, if you see anything in my collection and my videos that you would be interested in, go look down. There's a link below in the description to my eBay page. I have over 1,300 listings right now, 1,200 listings, something like that. Go in there, check it out. See if there's something in my collection you want to make part of your collection. There's also a link to my SHORTBOXED page. And I've got, I'm going to go back on Whatnot. I just haven't done it yet. So please, hit the like button. Hit the subscribe button. Hit the share button. Leave me a comment. Let me know what you want to see. And you know what? I want you to hit a lot of buttons. Just hit these buttons and help me out. Okay? So in the meantime, please, take care of yourself. Take care of each other. And whatever you do, keep collecting.